Hey guys, I'm so excited about this month's Empower Partnerships podcast, Cohesive Communication. And as leaders, we know that this is truly something we get to cultivate. And I say get to because it is with intention that we want to guard the gate within our organizations. We know that cohesive communication really is the bridge to create this collaborative, collective kind of partnership with our leaders, teams, and within our organization so that we can build that rapport, have that transference of trust, and really accomplish the work that the Lord has called all of us to steward that assignment. Well, I'm going to tell you a funny story. A few years back, I remember sitting in a meeting, and I remember the leader communicating all the things that we needed to do in this season, in that particular season of change. And we were expanding, we were growing, we were adding new ministries. And I remember all of us in that room being communicated with. And as we were leaving that meeting, a leader looked at me and said, I don't know that they heard a word we said. And it was so funny because I was recalling that in preparing for this, and it hit me that we can communicate and often miss the mark of listening and hearing. And so I want to encourage all of us around cohesive communication and in processing little nuggets of leadership throughout this podcast, nuggets like pause and pray over hurry and rush, that seeking wisdom and really listening with the intent to understand. And I love that Stephen Covey principle of seek first to understand. And that's really cohesive communication. And with that too, with cohesive communication, it really does serve as a guard against communication breakdown. And we'll talk about that in this particular podcast. But today I want to encourage you around cohesive communication. I want to encourage you around clarity over assuming. I think as leaders, we can get to moving so fast and the trains can get to moving so quickly that we miss pauses and nuggets to inject clarity within the communication. So communication is great, but cohesive communication is more fine-tuned. And so I want to invite all of us to this topic today as we listen to the podcast and as we continue to add to our learning, sharpening what the Lord has called us to, and really ensure that our organizations champion cohesive communication. Love you guys and enjoy the podcast, and we'll talk soon.